Hello, and welcome to this video about Achievement First's open source website. My name's Emily. I'm a member of Team Partnership at Achievement First. Team Partnership is the team that's dedicated to making sure all of Achievement First's approaches and materials are available to others through this open source site and through our other programs that provide coaching and support to networks across the country, including the Charter Network Accelerator and Navigator. The first thing you want to make sure you do is head to achievementfirst.org/open source. Once there, I'm going to give you just a quick overview of the materials that are available to you and what you can find. Quick note that on the homepage of achievementfirst.org/open source, there are places where you can click if you have any troubleshooting that you need to have addressed. So on every page, you should be able to find the link that says contact us, where you can make requests or ask for help if you need it. On our open source site, there are 6 overarching categories of resources and materials that we share through this particular platform. The organizational effectiveness site has materials related to talent, strategic planning, culture, core values, decision making, all of those things that really make a network more effective. The instructional model has both an additional link to access our curriculum hub, from which you can download unit plans and daily lesson resources for almost every content and grade level. There is an additional video on how to navigate that site, which is complex and full of wonderful things. So if you click into the instructional model, you can find that additional video. But also on the instructional model site, you can find materials for Arc of the Year or how to set different foci during different parts of the year and shift between them. There's also materials for college readiness and school readiness. The operational model site basically contains the tools that people need to run a school effectively, things that you might generally think of, including facilities, compliance, finance, human capital, and other things related to running a school. The external facing model site is things that your network does that is like it says, a bit more external facing. So materials related to engaging your board, families, communities, and then also marketing and communications. Our school turnaround resources site is an exciting site with tons of artifacts that we gathered through a conference from other successful turnaround operators and put them together. So things that you might need for turnaround in a school, like district relations, change management tools, setting and establishing culture, those kinds of things. And finally, our partner resources sites link to other networks that share their materials as well as other organizations that have great materials that you can use. If you click into any of these green bullets, it'll take you to kind of some sub-pages. And within those sub-pages, there's even more categories and headings from which you could pull resources. So perhaps I want resources related to priority setting. Here's a whole bunch that are under that heading. Once you've clicked into a particular subheading, note that actually everything that was listed on that homepage in green is now listed down the side on the left-hand side. So you can just as easily click through here as you could kind of going back to that homepage with the green buttons. So you can kind of navigate between using these left-hand side. And then you can get into the subcategories either by clicking on those additional green boxes or, again, using the buttons on the left-hand side. 2 other quick notes is that we do actually have a page here for commonly used acronyms. Here at Achievement First, we do have a lot of acronyms, and so those are defined for you here on this page. Recommend accessing this if you pull up a resource and you don't know what the acronym is. And another note, again, that there's a place for you to send us questions or contacts if you have just requests for this site, or if you have trouble navigating, please just reach out to us directly. Thank you so much for coming to the open source website, and we wish you all the best as you use these materials within your own schools and networks.